I'm going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family. Come out.
That you have any respect for? Oh, no, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. I never wanted to.
Then everybody already know 50 Cent don't play when it comes to his personal beefs. DJ Vlad even co-signed, saying 50 the last dude you want to go toe-to-toe with, because he'll tear the whole thing down just to make his point.
Do I feel bad for Lil Meech? I don't feel bad for no grown man on this planet. Like, I'm a grown man. Why the f I gotta feel bad for another grown man? Like, you a grown man too, nigga. What you asking for my sympathy for, nigga? You be alright. Oh, ass.
50 Cent just took a major shot at Big Meech. In a crazy turn of events, Meech basically fired back by telling him to back off and leave him alone. The bad feelings between them are getting really intense, and everyone is talking about it more than ever. Now, people are also accusing a man named Bowie of being a snitch. They say he is getting involved in the drama just to pass information to federal investigators. People who have followed Bowie's actions know that he usually does not support people once they get called a snitch. So, his sudden choice to stand firmly behind Big Meech has made a lot of people suspicious and confused. 50 Cent is one of the main people who is suspicious of this. Right now, 50 Cent is not taking the side of Big Meech, his son Lil Meech, or anyone who is defending them. He has made it clear that if you do support them, he will consider you an enemy. There is even a rumor now that Bowie might have replaced Rick Ross as 50 Cent's biggest rival. Everyone expects this situation to get much worse from here. When 50 Cent decides to turn against someone, he never does it for a small reason. History shows that the results are always messy and get bad very quickly. The whole problem started when Lil Meech supposedly went behind 50 Cent's back to meet up with his biggest rival, Rick Ross. When 50 found out about this, he was extremely angry. He responded online with a harsh post that featured the words, "I think I'm Big Meech."
Doing right now, my shoulder broke, but we still getting to the money. We still count paper.
That insult from 50 Cent was a double hit aimed at both Rick Ross and Big Meech. This is because the line, "I think I'm Big Meech," came straight from one of Rick Ross's own songs. Using Ross's own words to insult them made the whole thing hurt even more. The drama with the BMF group just got a lot more serious. And 50 Cent did not stop there. He made his point even stronger in the caption of his post. He wrote that the biggest mistake Meech ever made was cutting off his connection with a woman named Tammy Cowens. According to 50, Tammy is making an explosive documentary that will tell the truth. And he says that this truth will turn the entire story upside down. Now, many people are wondering who Tammy even is. They are also asking what is in this project that has 50 Cent so convinced. He once supported Big Meech and helped create an entire TV series about him. Now, he seems to think Meech might actually be working with the police. Tammy has been in Meech's circle for years. She was not just a close friend, but also a trusted business partner. For a long time, rumors have swirled that their relationship was deeper than just friendship. In a 2014 interview, she even called Meech her best friend. In their world, that title is a big deal, especially between a woman and a man involved in such a high-stakes business. Their connection was very strong, which is why what happened next shocked so many people. This is where things start to get really messy. In the middle of this heated argument, 50 Cent hinted at something big. He suggested that Tammy had been secretly working with federal agents. He claims she was passing along important information about Meech while she was also making a shocking documentary about him. But here is the twist that got everyone talking. Right before Meech was sentenced to prison, he sold the rights to his life story to Tammy. This gave her control over every piece of content related to BMF, including the very TV series that 50 Cent helped bring to life.
All down. If you piss him off. His own sometimes too. You know, he'll cancel BMF to prove a point.
No matter what was happening, Meech and Tammy kept a strong friendship for years. This continued even while he was in prison. It is reported that he kept giving her private information about his business and his plans. But the newest rumor going around is that Tammy might have changed everything. People are saying she may have sold important information to federal investigators. The story is that she made a deal to try and help Meech get less time in prison. If this betrayal is true, it adds a shocking new turn to a story that is already full of tension and distrust. The word going around is that Tammy's feelings for Meech were much deeper than anyone knew. That strong emotional connection might have been the reason she made a major deal with federal agents, all to try and shorten his prison sentence. But now that their friendship is broken and loyalty is gone, people on the inside claim she wants to change the story completely and bring him down instead. This upcoming documentary is supposedly just the first step in what she has been planning. The rumor is that Tammy has proof and secrets from every part of Meech's life. This includes his early days before prison, his time behind bars, and even after he was released. If she shares all of this information, the results could be devastating for him. Making the situation even more intense, 50 Cent is said to be the one producing the documentary, which immediately makes everything more serious. Just when everyone thought things could not get any more chaotic, 50 reportedly brought Meech's own son, Lil Meech, into the drama. Sources say he even threatened to cancel the BMF TV series, which is the very show where Lil Meech plays the role of his own father. This adds another layer of drama to an already explosive situation. 50 Cent then took things a step further by sharing a screenshot online. It was of a heated message from Lil Meech where he was upset and complaining about Rick Ross for starting this whole chain of events. In the message, Lil Meech wrote, "Now you are mad at me when I would do anything for you. I can't believe this. You act as if I'm your enemy. I have only showed you love and loyalty. I'm human. I go through my own problems, but I never turn my back on you." He also wrote, "He gave my dad some money so he could afford to pay his bills until our next season of a show starts." He finished by saying, "This internet stuff is throwing me off. You know me in real life."
I wasn't going to address this because I'm not trying to let nobody trick me off the streets. But I never folded, never told, never will. Death before dishonor, always with me. So I'm doing this for my loved ones and the support of my friends and family to come out.
But 50 Cent's response was cold and carefully planned. He reportedly wrote back, "Man said what? Next season, little dude." This was a brutal message that signaled there would be no future for the BMF television series. He had officially shut it down. And to make the situation even worse, 50 Cent went even further. He posted that Lil Meech would soon be appearing on a different show called Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. This made it clear that their partnership was completely over and that their friendship was burned for good. He even wrote, "I'll give Mona Scott a call for him later today." This shows the level of trolling that 50 Cent had reached. From that point, things only got more chaotic. He took the pettiness to a brand new level by publicly accusing Lil Meech of struggling with serious drug and alcohol problems while they were filming BMF. According to 50, Meech was showing up to the set completely out of it and not acting like himself. When 50 Cent brought the situation to Big Meech's attention, he says the reaction was surprisingly casual. Meech's father allegedly brushed it off like it was nothing major, acting as if it were just another normal day on the job. The situation reportedly got so bad that 50 Cent claimed he had to shut the entire set down. He says he personally took charge of sending Lil Meech to a rehab center to get help. He explained that the root of attention might have been because Meech was uncomfortable with 50's own relationships on set. 50 Cent said he warned Meech to stop wasting money and to get his life under control, but Meech allegedly ignored those warnings too. He even admitted openly that he used to do the drug ecstasy, acting as if that kind of behavior was no big deal. 50 also claimed Meech was carelessly burning through massive amounts of money, spending it without thinking about the consequences. And it wasn't just Meech who was causing issues. According to 50, another crew member, an actor named Russell Hornsby, showed up to the set so intoxicated that he started throwing up during a test for a weapons scene.
Career that you have any respect for?
No, there's nothing there. I never wanted to.
Then, a man named Ian reportedly told 50 Cent that they had discovered whippets inside Lil Meech's truck. This was a substance that caught everyone by surprise. 50 Cent remembered his reaction, saying, "I said, what the heck are whippets? I looked it up, and it's the stuff that you get from cans of whipped cream. And just when it seemed like the chaos could not get any worse, plans for a major reunion concert were suddenly canceled. This concert was supposed to celebrate Big Meech's legacy and even have Rick Ross performing on stage. That final move sealed the deal, showing just how deep the broken friendship had become and how far this fallout had gone beyond any repair. As expected, 50 Cent had an absolute field day making fun of Boozy, Big Meech, and Lil Meech over the entire situation. He mocked them publicly in a post, writing, "I had nothing to do with this. Please stop calling my phone. I sincerely hope you have a nice day today. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm stronger than you think I am." When it came to those serious accusations about cooperating with the police, 50 Cent did not back down one bit. He kept the pressure on and made sure everyone was talking about it. Eventually, Big Meech decided to step out and make a video to respond. But the reaction to his video was not what most people expected. Instead of making people stop talking, his video made everyone question him even more. People watching pointed out that he did not address the accusations the way a person usually would if they were truly innocent and being called a snitch. One person who saw the video commented, "He doesn't even sound like he believes what he is saying." While another person added, "His body language says he gave in and folded under the pressure." That kind of public reaction made the whole situation look even worse for him.
Do I feel bad for Lil Meech? I don't feel bad for no grown man on this planet. Like, I'm a grown man. Why the fuck I gotta feel bad for another grown man? Like, you a grown man too, nigga. What you asking for my sympathy for, nigga? You be alright. Oh, ass.
Trying to fight back, Big Meech decided to post an old photo of him and 50 Cent together. But this time, he edited the picture before he shared it. He placed a cartoon image of a rat and a big slice of cheese right over 50's face. This was a very bold and direct move, but in the end, it didn't really change public perception or what people thought about the situation. Meanwhile, the rapper Boozy saw an opportunity and jumped straight into the drama. But instead of just calling out 50 Cent, he turned his attention to Lil Meech. He criticized the young man very harshly for not standing up and defending his father against all the public ridicule. Boozy suggested that Lil Meech was allowing 50 to disrespect their entire family, and he was doing this simply because he felt grateful for being given the starring role on the BMF television show. This accusation from Boozy sparked a whole new wave of conversations online and made the entire feud burn even hotter in the public eye. This feud is no longer just about social media insults and online jabs. It has grown into a full-blown battle over loyalty and legacy. People who are connected to them are now being forced to pick a side, and as a result, old friendships are breaking apart under all the pressure. Many of Big Meech's old associates and former friends are now staying completely silent and publicly distancing themselves from all the chaos. They do not want to be dragged into the beef. Lil Meech is now under a lot of pressure from everyone to prove his loyalty. He has to prove it both to his father's legacy and to himself. His recent silence on the matter has many people debating whether he is truly ready to carry on his father's BMF legacy, or if the empire will simply fade away with this new generation. At the same time, strong rumors are swirling that 50 Cent is using his massive power and influence in the industry to shut down business opportunities for anyone who sides against him. The entire situation got even hotter when 50 Cent decided to clap back online. He responded by saying, "I did more for Meech than anyone else in his entire life." He also called Lil Meech a snake for apparently laughing at a social media post that was making fun of his own father. This brutal statement sent shockwaves through their community and got everyone talking nonstop. Now, the public is completely divided on the issue. Some people believe 50 Cent has every right to be as angry as he is. They say that Big Meech should have shown him more respect, especially after all the support he gave his son. Others think that 50 is being way too petty and has taken things much too far. The big question everyone is asking is whether 50 went too far by cutting the BMF show and dragging Lil Meech deeper into the beef, or if he is completely justified after everything he did for the family. The debate is still heating up, and it is clear that this story is far from over.